I would consider whether the relationship is serving both of us. So I wouldn't only look at, is it difficult for me, and base my decision on that. Because if ultimately it's serving both of us in a good way, but I'm just having some challenges, I don't think that's a good enough reason. And it's like everyone is on their own journey. So if you can't handle it, it's fine. Step away.
Yeah.
But with where I'm at, I feel it is absolutely worth it to put yourself on the line and let the person know this is how I'm feeling in whatever way feels comfortable. So like you don't have to sit them down in a therapy session, but to find some way of letting it be shared. This is a challenge that I'm having. Where do we go from here? And if I can see that the other person genuinely cares and is willing to listen and is willing to do something about it, again, like the effort can be 0.5%, but if they're willing to improve the relationship for both of us, then I want to stick around. I want to keep showing up. But there's also like circumstances where you may not feel like the relationship is truly serving you. So I've had so many friendships like that where you don't realize it while it's happening. But when you stop to think, why am I in this friendship? It's because they always get something out of it. I'm always helping with something. I'm always the person that they trauma dump.
Yeah.
And it's not to say that those things are wrong or bad, but if it's always that and there's never some sort of balance, then I do need to consider, do I truly want to nurture this type of friendship? I'm willing to change the dynamic. So if I feel like the person is showing me that they're willing to go in a different direction to make it better for the both of us, I would want to do that. But if it looks like they prefer to keep things the way that they are, and it ultimately leaves me feeling like I'm sacrificing way too much, then I will, and I have, walked away. And it's heartbreaking. Like, this is not easy. The voice is going.
Yeah.
The last time it was
chakra.
you.
Open.
The last time it was you, today it's me. I've done it quite a few times ever since I started doing this work of healing and personal development. I've been on a roll of like ending friendships.
And that's okay.
And it's never easy. But what I find is that as time passes, and one friendship I grieved for a year.
Yeah.
And we were only friends for less than a year.
Yeah.
I grieved longer than the actual duration of the friendship. And something that it was something that triggered me, which I've been taking care of by not being on social media, is when I see a former friend absolutely killing it in life. And it looks like their life got exponentially better after our friendship ended. And it makes me think, was it all me? Like, were they being dragged down because of me? And once that friendship ended, life just got better for them. And that is totally a limiting belief. Well, it depends. If you're a really cruel person, then maybe. But I have tried so hard to be the complete opposite of cruel. And I think that's just like that voice that is scared, the voice that is so heartbroken from being rejected, that will be like, look, yes, my shadow. Look, they're better off without you. I'm just aware that I have this shadow side that does make me feel smaller, when I see what the other person's life is like. And so I take steps to manage that. I unfollow them. Bloody Instagram will still bring them up on the newsfeed, and I don't like to block. I understand that some people will block because it's like setting an energetic boundary. But for me, blocking means you don't know how to deal with it. Like, they have so much power over you that you have to physically prevent them through the app from you seeing them or them seeing you. And so my preference is to not block.
Okay.
Because I want to have power. My own power. I don't want them having power over me. But it still comes up.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's just a tiny part of why I really was not enjoying social media. There's so much more. But I decided, like, I think it was 2 months ago, it was at the exact same time that I got my back injury, that I was like sitting and mulling over this, oh, why am I going through this pain? And like, I'm so miserable being on social media. Bloody hell, I'm just not gonna go on anymore.
Just remove it.
If it's making you feel worse every single day, why do it? So I just stopped. And I've still got the app on my phone. But I've been so disciplined. I just haven't been on it.
Yay.
And life has gotten better. Of course, at the same time, I've been reading the book. I've been going on this journey of experiencing joy in different ways. So I think like there's so many things happening over the last 2 months that I can't just say, oh, it was dropping off social media that led to me feeling so much better. But coming back to the friendship question, I love how we digress. It really helps to not put yourself in situations where you're going to be reminded of that potential that you spoke of.
Yes.
Me being off social media truly helps me soothe the part of me that will always hold that sadness that we never got to be something more. We never got to have a deeper, closer connection. Yeah. And that is just my current way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Perhaps things change in the future, and perhaps when I see them in the future, like, it doesn't faze me. I don't know if that'll happen.
Maybe you'll see each other and you'll reconnect. Maybe.
Why you gotta go there?
I'm
Too
sorry.
soon. Too soon.
I apologize. Maybe like years and you're old ladies and like,
Maybe next incarnation. I don't know, but
maybe.